Have you ever wondered what it's really like to live in space? Imagine waking up to a sunrise every 90 minutes, eating food from a pouch, and floating to work. Life on the International Space Station is a mix of science, survival, and sheer wonder. But it's not all breathtaking views and zero-gravity fun. There's a side to space life you'd never expect. Stay tuned, because we're taking you on an exclusive tour of what it's really like to live aboard the ISS. First things first, getting to the ISS is no easy feat. Astronauts travel aboard spacecraft like the SpaceX Crew Dragon or Russia's Soyuz, experiencing speeds of 28,000 kilometers per hour. Imagine being strapped into a rocket, feeling every ounce of its 7.6 million pounds of thrust as you're hurled into orbit. Adrenaline? Check. But once you arrive, the real adventure begins. The ISS is like a high-tech RV that never stops moving. It's about the size of a football field, with different modules for research, sleeping, and even working out. There's no up or down here. Everything is designed for microgravity. Sleeping quarters? They're more like cozy phone booths, complete with a sleeping bag strapped to the wall to keep you from floating away. Talk about an unusual bedtime routine. Let's talk food. On the ISS, gourmet dining takes a back seat to practicality. Meals come in vacuum-sealed bags, freeze-dried pouches, or cans. Astronauts add water, heat it up, and dig in if they can catch their food before it floats away. But don't worry, the menu's not all bad. There are international dishes like Russian borscht, Japanese ramen, and even tortillas, because breadcrumbs in microgravity, nightmare fuel. And yes, they've even made pizza in space. Think taking a shower is easy? Not in space. There's no running water, so astronauts use rinseless wipes and no-rinse shampoo. And brushing your teeth? You swallow the toothpaste. Even using the bathroom is a high-tech challenge. Astronauts use a vacuum-powered toilet with straps to keep them in place. Trust us, aiming in zero gravity is harder than it sounds. Astronauts are incredibly busy. They're not just floating around taking selfies all day, although yes, they do that too. Their main job is conducting groundbreaking experiments, from studying how plants grow in microgravity to researching the effects of space travel on the human body. These experiments help pave the way for future missions to the Moon and Mars. But it's not all science. There are also hours of maintenance work to keep the station running smoothly. Imagine fixing a leaky pipe in zero gravity. In microgravity, your muscles and bones weaken if you don't exercise. That's why astronauts work out for about 2 hours every day. The ISS has a treadmill, a stationary bike, and a resistance machine. And yes, they're all specially designed for space. Running on a treadmill requires a harness to keep you in place. It's like jogging while being pulled down by invisible elastic bands. Living in space can be isolating, so mental health is a top priority. Astronauts stay connected with loved ones through video calls and emails. They also spend free time watching movies, reading, or simply staring out the window at Earth. Imagine seeing your home planet and 16 sunrises and sunsets every single day. Talk about perspective. One of the most thrilling and nerve-wracking parts of an astronaut's job is going on a spacewalk. Wearing a bulky suit that weighs about 300 pounds on Earth, astronauts step outside the ISS to repair equipment or install new tech. With nothing but their tether keeping them connected, they're floating in the vastness of space. It's dangerous, breathtaking, and absolutely unforgettable. Of course, life on the ISS isn't all fun and games. Microgravity takes a toll on the body, causing fluid shifts that lead to moon face and changes in vision. There's also the constant hum of machinery, limited privacy, and the ever-present risk of space debris. But despite the challenges, astronauts agree it's a life-changing experience. So, what's life really like on the ISS? It's a mix of science, struggle, and spectacular views. It's challenging yet rewarding, isolating but awe-inspiring. Astronauts aboard the ISS aren't just living in space. They're pushing the boundaries of what humans are capable of, paving the way for the next giant leap in space exploration. If you loved this journey into space, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more mind-blowing content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments, would you want to live on the ISS? Until next time, keep looking up.